I went live again, so I'm on a new live. Yes! All right. Yeah, right. Trying to fly off the wall. There we go. Yes, I'm gonna fly off the wall. Oh my God. This is crazy. Thank you all for being patient. I do not know what's going on. I don't know. But I'm gonna try to figure all this out and hi Dennis. I know I've probably lost a lot of people now that my live stream went really crazy. Hopefully they all come over, but I don't know. Ah, man, I feel so terrible for everything. I don't know what's going on with the internet situation. I've had issues all week. I've been on the phone with Verizon. Yeah, Dennis, I don't have the emoji thing going because I had to I had to switch softwares. We've had like three, this is like our third live stream. So no emojis here. I need to figure out better strategies for all this. I don't know what's going on. So I'm working on to it. But um hang on one second. Hi, Jeff and Tammy. Yes, I've had a bit of trouble with live streams. Again, another software that I thought was going to be good for, and I had really good success with it for a while, and now it's crashing again. So, um, hang on, guys. I am live. Please join us. Oh my goodness, Lewis, thanks for coming back. Yeah, well, I am, Ray, I am doing, as you can see, the StreamYard, this software, this one. I don't know, the OBS now is starting to freeze up, and I've got some weird text messages. Um, when I try to go live, I have a hotspot I normally go live by, but then it's giving me some weird, I don't know, it's giving me some weird thing. So I don't know. I gotta decipher what that means because it was talking about like some family setting. So I don't know. Ray, StreamYard is very, very, very simple. I do like that it is super simple, but you really can't do a lot of things like the emoji thing. I can't do that here. And also too, they prices are bumping around. Um, don't liquidate the pieces, forget the toppings are on the way. What did I miss? Toppings? Toppings for what? Um, Stupid autocorrect. What I was saying is, how is everyone going tonight? Okay. Well, if I could get software to work just how I want it to work and work when I want it to work, ugh. Is there free software if you're not going live stream with it? Um, well, StreamYard is for live streaming, and they do have um a free version, but it's only for 1 hour. You can only go 1 hour at a time on, or 1 or 2 hours on the free version. Um, and Jeff, I feel like that with all tech, period. Um, in OBS, which is what I was using all last month and the month before that and this today, it's free, forever free. I don't know if there's a paid version or not, but I really I like that, but I don't know what the deal is if it's just something to do with my computer because I'm not techy enough to understand all that. So I'm still trying to learn that part of it. But yeah, live streaming, there's lots of softwares out there. A lot of them have a free version, but you're very limited with that free version. And some of that is, and then you've got a lot that where you can pay and, uh, so yeah, StreamYard is pretty much probably the simplest to learn and use. It's pretty much just plug and play kind of thing, but they have gotten so pricey now with their other versions, with their paid versions. It is very expensive now for my budget. I'm not getting paid by YouTube. I'm not monetized. So everything that I do for YouTube, I pretty much flip the bill and do that. Bingo Warriors. Hi, DJ. Welcome to Travel Around Suzy. Thanks for joining us. I've had a bit of a struggle with that. With the live stream today. We've actually started this live stream 3 times, so thank you. I don't know if you were on the beginning of that live stream or not. I was trying to keep up with the chat. It was quite busy. Not everybody followed all the stops and starts, which I understand it's very complicated, and if you're watching a live stream, you just want to sit back and enjoy, and I get that. But yeah, so live streaming is quite the chore to do. And hopefully I'll figure out what this text message is that I keep, this error that I keep getting with OBS, and get everything situated. So yeah, I don't know. Robert, thanks for following me over. I don't know how to shift everybody from where I was to here, so thank you all who were in the chat and being patient with me at the beginning. Before buffering, I would like it not to buffer at all, period. That would be nice, but hey, I can't control that, sadly. Eventually, you know, and I noticed in the chats as I was trying to figure out things, I was trying to watch the chats, and I know that some people talked about Starlink. And I've looked into Starlink, but unless it's come down, Starlink is very pricey. And that's not in my budget. So, and I don't know if it's the software or the internet, because according to this, I have all my bars. So I have full internet. So I don't know why it was buffering. So I don't know if it's the software in my computer not talking to each other very nicely, or if it's just tech that hates me, period. Which is probably just tech hating me, period. Because me and tech have a love and hate relationship. So, with that said, who's ready for some trivia? I know I could use some trivia and some laughs, let me tell you. Let's see. $120 a month. Youch. Yeah, that, for me, that's a hefty bill. Now, if I were actually getting paid from YouTube and I could cover that 120 from YouTube, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But not on my budget now. There's no way. I pay for my hotspot, I pay $15 a month. So you're talking $15 going up to 120. No, I can't justify that right now. So Anyways, all right, let's see if I remember how to do this on this. Which mineral is commonly known as fool's gold? T-Mobile is offering a 55 a month, but it only has 10 gigabytes a month 5G, then unlimited 4G. And see, the other problem that I have is there is, like, one of the places that I go here, just in Michigan, out in the boonies, a lot of mobile cellular phones do not get any cell service. And a lot of people that I camp with on this state land, they have AT&T and T-Mobile, and they don't get much service up there. So I have Verizon. But like I said, I pay $10 a month for my hotspot. And it's pretty good. Hi, Lewis. Oh, you're in Hawaii doing a boat cruise in 2 hours. How nice. Iron Pirate and Pyrite. I know I'm not going to say that right. I can only get... All the new phones are satellite-based phones, and they work almost everywhere. Yeah, I have the Samsung 23, and I have, even with my old phone, my Samsung S9, I traveled all the way to California, and I never had any problems with any of them. So I'm so jealous. I would love to go to Hawaii. That is awesome, Lewis. I really had no dead spots for my phones. Like I said, I had the S9 when I traveled all the way to California. There's a couple times that it would drop it, but then I could call right back out. And I camped in a lot of BML land. Barrel Land Management land. Yes, BLM land. And so I always had really good service. I did, Ivan. Thanks for coming back. I so appreciate everyone that has come back. Hopefully this is it. And, whoa, what did I do? Oh my goodness. There we go. So, the answer is, the question is, which mineral is commonly known as fool's gold? Hawaii is definitely one on my bucket list. I had one of my daughters actually worked. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? I'm surprised they do that anymore. That is such an old thing. Ding dong DoorDash. uh, pyrite. I don't know how to spell it or say it, so. No, the van doesn't float, but you can do van. And I actually follow a girl that does van life in Hawaii. It is amazing. I would be down for that. Oh, did I miss? Oh, done. Hey, you snuck in here. I wish my van floated. I would definitely float it all the way to Hawaii. Anyways, the answer is pyrite, if that's how you say it. I don't know. So, all right. My house doesn't move or float. Well, my house moves. It just doesn't float. I cook my meatloaf in pirates. All right. That's also too a glass thing, isn't it? I don't know. Pyrex. No, that's Pyrex. That's what that is. I don't know. I seen a video about the little Pyrex and the big Pyrex, and one explodes or something. Pyrex, yeah. And they explode. Yep. Even for the win. You got it. Yay, Brene, thank you again for coming over. I'm so glad that people are coming back slowly but surely. All right. How many zeros are there in Google? Does anybody remember this one when it first come out? When they first started doing that? I feel like this is a really, really old one. None. Nancy's like, no clue. 3. We got 12. 100. Linda! 100. We got 4. Thanks, Linda, for coming over to what, the third or fourth live stream. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. We got 0. No idea. You are so right. You are so right. Have fun, Lewis. Ivan. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Brittany, some of us are older than Google. Oh. Ah, Kobe, thanks for coming back. So the question is, how many zeros in Google? And the answer is 100. When they first come out, remember it was all the way across the search bar. I think. I think that's when they first came out. Maybe it's the second generation. I don't know. It is what it is. So it is 100. Oh, you had some technical issues too? Yeah, I had a lot of them. I still have to figure out a few of them. I need to become friends with a tech person. Like, I need to find me some tech people so they can rub off on me. Because I am not no tech person. All right. Let's go with. Let's go down to some. I want some funny ones. Let me. Okay, here's a funny one. Maybe. Maybe it's a funny one to me. We'll see how funny it is for you guys. I'm kind of bummed that the emojis doesn't work on this screen, but true or false? In California, it is illegal to whistle at for your lost canary before 7 a.m. Brittany, Brittany, are you done babysitting? Oh my gosh, I forgot the bird's name. Uh, the pigeon? No, not the pigeon. It's not a pigeon. Is it a pigeon? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. We've got true, we got true, LOL, true, true, true. True. Right? I don't know if you're answering somebody else, but I'm totally lost at that. Yes, the pigeon, and yes, until the end of the month. Oh, so you're still babysitting. Okay. So we got false, and we got true. I just seen a picture of Brittany. Do you let it land on your hand or on? Oh, land on your head. Does it claim you like it claimed Brick? And the answer is true. One of the many old noise laws. Seagulls. True or false? In Australia, it is legal to duel with water pistols on Sunday only. False, 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 false. False. Kobe. Oops. False. Play some devil's advocate. All right, Ray, we'll be here. Hopefully. As long as I have no more tech problems. And the answer is false. Dueling is illegal regardless of the weapon. Here's a really funny one. I don't know. Some of the things I come up with, I don't know. True or false? In Britain, it is illegal to handle salmon suspiciously. Like, there's a incorrect way or a suspicious way to handling? I know, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't make these up. So we got true, 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 true. Like that. You can't just walk around with a salmon in your budget in your jacket. Salmon. There we go. Salmon. Oh my gosh. True, if someone was carrying it in their pants, it would definitely be asking questions. Sonia! Hi, Sonia! Thanks for joining us. We got true. Yeah, fish should be illegal too. And it's true. Under the salt under the salmon. Oh my gosh, I am going to be on the struggle bus. Salmon. Anyways, Act of 1986. Coho. There we go. The coho. Oh my goodness. I need to smoke more. Holy cow. All right. True or false? In China, reincarnation without government approval is against the law. Wow. I forgot about this one being in there. I went through and I got like a ton of pages and I was reading them all and going through them all. There was a lot that I took out because they were just so whacked. We got true, we got false, we got false. We got true. Yeah, well, some of these were really way off in, yeah, so we got true. And the answer is true. It applies to Tibetan Buddhist monks. Oh my goodness. I haven't been coughing all day until just now, but hey, you know. All right. True or false? It rains diamonds on Jupiter and Saturn. Hey, we should just all go to Jupiter and Saturn and, you know, collect some diamonds and we'll be all rich, right? Oh, wait, we're not billionaires. We can't go do that, right? We got false, false. We got true. This one is definitely true. We got true. Yeah, but they're not to people here in the United States. It's crazy how much that a diamond ring costs. We got false and very true, Dan. Very true. That would be very painful. uh, True. Scientists believe it happens in the deep atmosphere. Yep, the pressure thing. That's what I was going for too. You would end up a bazillionaire. Yeah, very true. Um, dazzled. Oh, go one, Jeff and Tammy. That's good. That's good. Oh my goodness. True or false? Human bodies glow in the dark. We got false. We got true. We got false. False or true. Oh my goodness. True. I hope everyone else does. False. And the answer is true. We emit bioluminescence, but it's so faint to see to the naked, well, I'm assuming to the naked eye. All right. Bright, shiny stars. True or false? In France, it is normal to say bonjour when entering a store or a restaurant. We got true. We got true. We got true. True. False. True. True. F, false. True. I don't know. For me personally, but this just may be my perspective on life. But if I walk by somebody, like if I'm walking in and out of a restaurant or out of a grocery store or something, I automatically, if I look at somebody's eyes, I automatically just say hi. I think it's rude not to, but that's just me. We got true. I think everyone answered that. And it's true. It is considered rude not to say. Uh-oh. Okay. Tech, don't do that. True or false? In Czech Republic, it is customary to keep your hands on your lap while dining. I had to turn on my heat this morning. It was crazy. I was hoping to be done with turning on my heat anymore. And that was my question. How do you eat? Exactly. That was kind of my thought too. True. False. False. Like when you eat, when you have a pie contest and you eat with your face. That's the keep the elbows off the table. Eat with your feet. Yeah, Brittany ain't gonna have that. True. Oh. And the answer is false. Keep your hands visible, but not elbows on the table. Captain Jack, hey, how are you? True or false? In Chile, using your hands to eat anything, even fries, is frowned upon. Guess I'm not going to Chile. Brain strain at work, but doing good overall. Oh, good. Oh, not good on the brain strain. False. True. False. 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 We got true. Has anybody ever been to Chile? That is another place on my bucket list, but I haven't been there yet. False. No toilet paper in Chile? I know in Mexico. I know in Mexico you have to pay for a piece of toilet paper when you go to the public restroom. Oh, the answer is true. Utensils are expected even for finger foods. Can you imagine? Yeah, no. Oh, 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 Jack. All right, let's go to. All right, most people that travel probably do know this one. Uh, True or false? Illinois state Logan is land of the Lincoln. I believe that's where Robert is from or is in, if he's still here. We got true. We got true. We got true. We got true. True. Good hats. True. True. True, but Cadillacs are also allowed. What, you don't like Cadillacs, Jack? And the answer is true. It appears on the license plate even. I seen a weird license plate the other day. It was, I think, Iowa. And theirs was, the one that I had seen was, the whole license plate was jet black, but then the letters were just white and like a bright white. And I'd never seen that for Iowa before. I'm pretty sure it was Iowa. Well, I think it's that because of Abraham Lincoln was born there. All right. let's go to something else here. All right. Golden rules. Nice, Jack. True or false? ABS in cars stands for automatic braking system. Lincoln was buried in Kentucky, but I thought he was born in Illinois. But I could be wrong. We got false, 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 true. False, false. Oh my gosh, Linda. I mean, Nancy. Oh my goodness. False. False. And the answer is false. It stands for anti-lock braking system. So it doesn't lock up because people slammed on their brakes and locked them up. Let's see. Here's an easy one. I know some people like easy ones. A VIN, a vehicle identification number, is unique to each vehicle. True, true. Well, I wasn't going to call that one out, but since you did, Linda. True, true, true. True, true. False, JK, true. Xavier Windy. Welcome to Travel Around Suzy. All right. Let's get the answer. Whoops. And the answer is true. All right. Here's a goofy one. True or false? Motorcycles must have 4 wheels to be street legal. No one should get this one wrong. That's about as easy as it comes. False, 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 laughing, false, 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 false. Hey, guess what? Everyone got that right. False. They typically have 2 wheels. Only on the moon. Good one. All right. Let's see. True or false? Electric cars existed before gasoline-powered cars. We got true, 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 we got true. True. I think everyone has an answer that's gonna answer. The Egyptians had electric cars. True. The early electric vehicle were developed in the 1800s. True or false? Celery seed comes from the exact same celery variants we eat for stalks. Flintstones use their feet. Yeah. We got false, true, false, 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 true. Oh my goodness gracious, come on. False. You're close to the salad city currently? I didn't even know there was a salad city. Jeff is right. Well, it shoots up as a stalk just for seeds, but out of the same plant. You know, celery is one that I have never grown. Yeah, I love salads. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I love salads. I've been eating a lot of salads lately, and now that it's getting hotter out, I enjoy eating more salads in the summertime than I do in the winter. In the winter, I always want hot food. Like, give me hot food. um, but yeah, I Hudsonville is known as the Salad City. I did not know that. I had egg salad sandwich for dinner today. Yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I had a huge I forgot even what the salad was, but it was huge. And it had lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, egg, and breaded chicken. There's another salad that at a restaurant we go to, and that one has shrimp, avocado, cucumber, spinach, tomato. Supposed to have onion, but I minus the onion. What else did they have on it? I don't know. That was really good too. My salad must have crunch. Do you ever do them the toppers that you put on that have like dried cranberries, sesame seed, and I don't know which one I have. I mix it up all the time, but nope, that's not it. Where's my... Well, I don't know. I had it here earlier because I had it on my salad. But yeah, I buy these, there it is. It's almost gone. But they're protein toppers. It's got cranberries, cashews, sunflower seeds, and cinnamon beans. Let's see. There we go. But I like having these. I put that on a lot of my salads. We had ice cream social tonight. Hot dogs didn't ask if it was complicated, but basically and cream of chicken sandwich and sloppy joes and pies. And ice cream with all the toppings. Okay. Hudsonville imports veggies and fruits from everywhere like lettuce. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Captain Jack. All right. Ooh, homemade pies. Oh, see, I could do pies all day long. I'm not so much a cake person unless it's tres leche cake. Then I really love that. Mmm, that's really good. But I'll eat pies all day long. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Love pies. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Peach and custard, cherry, peanut butter cream. Yep. I would have the strawberry one. I would have the apple. I'd have the peach. The custard sounds good. The cherry, I'm not too much of a cherry person. And the peanut butter, yummy. Captain Jack's just got all the stories. All right. Well, safe travels. I hope you enjoy where you're going. And hopefully you do stop. I will not be here around the Kalamazoo area. I'm actually going on a small road trip for a couple of days. So I never have had a pie I didn't like. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the really tart pies, but that's just me. Let's see, what else? Oh, you'll be leaving to New Hampshire. Oh my gosh, I totally read that wrong. All right, so back to the answer. It was false. They harvest from the special seed salary. celery. The ice cream was made in Archbold, Ohio, and they offered chocolate, vanilla, butter pecan, and lemon. All but the lemon. I don't like tarts. But yeah, butter pecan, yummy, chocolate, vanilla. The other day, for dessert, I had a chocolate pie or chocolate cake with vanilla ice cream. So good. But are we making you hungry, Brene? I had dessert for lunch today. I made myself lunch in the van and made my dinner in the van tonight. And this morning I got really not creative, but really gun-ho, and I made chocolate covered strawberries for my dessert from lunch. Oh, I love chocolate covered strawberries. I love strawberries, period. I mean, strawberry French toast, strawberry stuffed French toast, strawberries on my pancakes, strawberry pie, strawberry, yeah. 20 gallons, 5 gallons of each. Yeah, it was a bit messy to do a double boiler in the van, but I did it. Yummy. All right, let's see. Nancy, I'm with you. Butter pecan, if I'm at a place and I don't see any other ice cream that I like, butter pecan, it's always good. Um, only take my dog. Take my dog. What? All right, let's go to another one. Um, oh yeah, want quick, but they did have strawberry pie, but didn't get any. All right. True or false, garlic is botanically related to lilies. I didn't know that. A lot of people, um, because I'm allergic to onions, a lot of people think that I'm allergic to garlic too, because they think garlic and onions are in the same family. But I don't have any problem with garlic. I love garlic. Let's see. Butter pecan ice cream cone, soft served. It was good. Butter pecan as a soft serve? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of soft serve. I like the real, well, I like ice cream. But anyways, true, 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 true. I like squirt. Squirt is like a grapefruit. I guess that's a sour taste. But I don't know. I like squirt. Lewis, we are doing trivia. And the trivia question for right now, by the way, welcome to Travel Around Suzy. The trivia question is true or false? Garlic is botanically related to the lily family. Yeah, I like squirt. Squirt is really good pop. It's a good mixer for a lot of drinks too. And how are you doing this evening, Lewis? Wait a minute, Lewis, are you from the Kalamazoo area? Or are you in the Kalamazoo area? We got true. It's just for fun. We're just hanging out, having fun. So, and I think pretty much everybody else answered that one. So, the answer is true. It is Amaryllis, formerly lily family. Reno, Nevada. Awesome. I was in Nevada, but I didn't go to Reno. $10 an answer. Are you in? You're so funny. You guys. Lewis, we do trivia on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays at 7 we start at, and on Thursday we start at 8. Yes, 8. There we go. And we just do it for fun. I bounce around to a lot of different questions. And we have people from all over the states and different countries here. So, true or false? The recording of the most spoons balanced on a human body is over 100. We got true, we got true, we got true, we got true, we got true. That seems awful easy. True, true. Well, I hope you stick around and keep coming back. And we have a lot of jokesters in here. So if you've got a sense of humor, you're in the right spot. We love laughter. Laughter is the best medicine. And then there's Captain Jack, who is out on his own little limb. No. Was the person laying down, standing, or sitting? Oh my gosh, Brittany, we're not that techy here. I like banana split pies too, also, but I've tried all the pies. I lived and worked in Reno, Lake Tahoe before. Oh my gosh. Lake Tahoe is one of the things that is on my bucket list. I so want to go. Oh, I'm not the biggest jokester, by far none. No way. Nope. And the answer is true. 100 spoons have been balanced on somebody's body. I would have to say they were probably laying down. Because I can't imagine someone sitting up and having 100 spoons balancing on their body. Nope. I don't think so. All right, let's see what other... We'll do this one. Gotta check it. I lived there for 5 years when I was younger in the late 70s. Oh, we don't keep track who has them right or wrong. It's all for fun. True or false? All-wheel drive and four-wheel drive mean the same thing. All right. We got faults. 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 Four-wheel drive is an option. True. Faults. Welcome, CJ. And the answer is false. They operate differently. Um, let's see. What else could let's go for. Whoops. All right, we'll see how many people. How many people know this one? Because I don't know this one. I don't remember this. Which 1980s cartoon featured a group of forming vehicles and secret agents? See, and that's what I thought. I totally was with you, and I forgot to look this one up. So, the Smurfs never transformed. Autobots on the same show. Transformers. Heck, I liked the first Transformer movie. I liked that one. I watched that one. Funny, Captain Jack. Uh, Dino Riders? Okay. Mask? Okay. I mean, okay, I'll give you that. I think I did a question on Thunderbird. But the answer is Mask. I don't remember that cartoon. I'm going to have to go look that one back up again. That is one I didn't look up. Oh. Here we go. I didn't do the question, but here we go. I'll do the question now, since y'all brought it up. What kind of animal was Smurfs in Thundercats? Alien cat? We got cats, dogs. I have no clue, but sounds cool though. Yeah, some of the stuff I don't remember, so Felix the cat. And the answer is a cat-like creature, companion to Lino. I don't remember that one either, but some of them I remember and some of them I don't. All right, here's another one. And then we'll bounce off from this category and go to a different one. Which show featured a pink lion and magical gems? Pink Panther? Pink Panther? The only thing I remember about Pink Panther is the theme song or the theme tune. It wasn't even a song because it didn't even have words. We got Pink Panther. Fraggle Rocks. Lewis, do you do traveling? Stephen the Lion? We got Pink Panther. And the answer is She-Ra, Prince of Power. I don't recall that one either, but She-Ra. All right. Let's go for something different. All right, we'll see how many people know this one. From which animal droppings can saltpeter, a key ingredient in gunpowder, be extracted? Nancy, I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, I recognize the name of that cartoon, but I don't remember anything about that. So I don't know. Jeff says bats. That's Brittany's best friend. Brittany likes bats. We got moose. Ray's like, I don't know. It's as long as they're outside. We got bats. What Jeff said. Have no clue. A pigeon. Yeah. Just guess. Lewis, I don't know if you answered my question. If you travel or sure do. Lived in Japan, South Korea, and France. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. That is awesome. Jeff, I don't know about I don't know about that, you guys. I used to make black powder all the time when I was a kid. Oh, I totally agree. 100%. Love it. Yes. I don't know. I don't think I'm brave enough to go into Korea, but so do you have a YouTube channel? Have you documented all these? Because I would definitely love to have seen some of that. So the answer is bats. Okay, why isn't this working? Japan, yeah, South Korea. Japan, I think, would be a little scary too, but if I knew somebody, I would definitely go. I don't know about South Korea though. Right, you need coffee? I went to Ohio. Well, then, is it Ohio is pretty close to you. It's only like a couple hours from you. You don't have a YouTube channel. Way too freaked out to do something like that. Okay, well, everybody knows what they want to handle, so I totally respect that. No, what freaks, if you're talking to me, Lewis, about South Korea, it's not the food because I will gladly try foods from other countries without a doubt. I just know that South Korea, um, they're one of the ones that I know least about, and their culture, is I feel like I would be scared of doing something really wrong. Jeff, you live in Ohio. What are you talking about, you goof? Um, Japan. I think most people have been to Ohio, I think. I don't know. Oh, I would love to go to Ohio, though. Yeah, I have a long, I mean, the last time I checked, I think my bucket list pages was about 15 pages. And lots of countries, all the states. Yeah, Brittany, I know you've been to Ohio a few times. You have some family members that live in Ohio. It's really peaceful. Awesome. I yeah, like I said, if I knew somebody else that went along, and then the language, especially for Japan, the language is quite a barrier too. But New York Tyrant Hunter, welcome to Travel Around Suzy. There's a sign in Ohio borders, something about choice in life that lead you here. All right. Yes, New York. I travel um currently I travel within Michigan, but I have and will plan on traveling all over the United States in different countries. Um so I do the crazy van life. Um So yeah, feel free to ask questions. Anybody that is new here, a lot of the people have been following me for a while, so they know a lot. But yeah, feel free to ask questions. Right now we're doing trivia. The New York. Oh, awesome channel to check out. Uh oh. Uh oh, Jeff. There we go. All right, let's find another trivia question. All right, since we're talking about different countries, I have been to Mexico. Have I seen anything weird on my travels? Nope. Well, if you're talking about like ghost in I don't normally go seeking out that kind of stuff, so I don't really pay attention to that. It's not really one of my interests. Um, what ingredients is traditionally used to create sour flavor in the Philippine dish singgang? I don't know how to pronounce that. I lived in a haunted house. I'm going to send Brutus to have a talk with you, Dunkster. Uh-oh. Um, so yeah, and as for weird, I mean anything like along that line, no. I really can't say I have. I know, I was just thinking about that too. Phil would probably know that. I know, I threw up a hard one. I have not been to Bermuda. I've been to Mexico. That's the only place, the only country I've been to so far is Mexico. And I loved all the food I had in Mexico. All of it. It was all good. Look at tamarind. We got ginger. Phil knows everything. Tamarind, duno, lime, vinegar. Ah, Phil. You were lurking. I was lurking on the TV, which doesn't allow you to comment. Oh, really? Wow. So you're just lurking now? You don't want to participate in the trivia anymore, Phil? Kombucha or kombucha? Kokomo? uh, um, now I'm on the Suzy queue, which is why I use comments. On the phone. Oh, so funny. And the answer is Tam or Tam Tam and Rind. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there it is. Well, Lewis, I'm glad that you're having fun. Make sure that if you haven't subscribed, you subscribe. And like I said, I do this on Thursday and Tuesday. We do this both nights. And I'm just trying to get a community together to have some fun. Right now, I'm taking care of my elderly parents. So I get really stressed out. And So I love to come on here and do YouTube and have these funny questions. And we all laugh, we all get along. Most of the people, are like 99% of the people that are here in the chat, are phenomenal people. So is popular in India and okay, my chat is moving soda, which is unique. All right. I put her on the big screen. No, Captain Jack. I would think that if I know who you're talking about, I would say that's a negative, but I'm not for sure. But anyways, well, thank you, Lewis. I appreciate it. But yep, I love my parents and I'm grateful that I'm able to be able to do this. I live in my van full time. So I'm grateful that I can do it. But I enjoy the community. So my dad has dementia, so dementia is a very hard thing to deal with. So, well, since Phil's here, we'll do some more foodie questions. Yeah, Jack, I bet you they did too. What is the name of the French dish that consists of slow cooked stew of meat and white beans? I don't know this one. I'm with you. I'm right there with you, Nancy. Tell us, Phil. You know, I was thinking of that, but it said stew meat. And that is normally beef, I think. Soup bean, goulash. Yeah, I was thinking of the I don't know, the chicken and beans or the chicken um uh what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, it's called white chicken. I think is or white chili. White chili. That's what I was thinking of. But stew meat, I don't know. All right, I think. Oh, I'm missing some of the chat, guys. Sorry. Cassoulet, if that's how you pronounce it. And then we've had YouTube camp meetups. Oh, yes. Yep. Actually, there's one on my, I have it, I try to post it often on my Facebook about M25 that is coming up in September. And it is awesome. And we don't care if you're in a tent. We don't care if you're in a car. We don't care if you're in an RV. We don't care if you're in a van, but you rock if you're in a van. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so anything, we got lots of people that come and hang out, and it's in September. And oh yeah, we got the bus. And it does, we have karaoke night and DJ night. It is great. So anybody is welcomed. It's called M25 Meetup The Gathering, I think is the new addition to it. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Pork and beans. You know what? Metal detecting, and the other thing that I want to do is the magnet fishing. I want to do both. I want to do magnet fishing. I think that would be awesome. I'd be afraid of taking a bomb though. Ugh. Hyman's back. I can't wait to see all the new rigs that are coming in. I am super excited for it. Yeah, I want to do magnet fishing too. I want to do magnet fishing and metal detecting. I think that'd be awesome. But anyways, okay. We got to get, did I already do the answer? I don't know. Let's see. I know somebody guessed it. They were right. It's cassoulet. Let's see. All right, here we go. We'll do a, I don't know, a funny one. Hey, Michelle and Jim, welcome. Yeah, even last year we had an Airstream. Jim and Michelle was there. They have a beautiful Airstream. All right. Entotal entomologist, jealous? I don't know. I can't pronounce that word. Is the study of what? Oh, Captain Jack says insects. really, really bugs me. I know. What state are you guys in now? We got bugs. Really, really bugs me. We got bugs, bugs. 100% agree, Lewis. Insects, bugs, insects. Actually, Lewis, if you go back and there's a playlist on my channel, and if you go through all the tours of the rigs, them are all the different kind of rigs that was at M24 last year. Phil, why the question mark? Did you miss the question? I'm assuming. The question is entomology is the study of what? If that's what you were asking, what the question was. Captain Jeff, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, my door's open. Let's shut that. Ooh. Any meat you can really stew. The white beans are the key. Lime are small beans. Cooking is on my shelf. Okay. And the answer is insects. Is the study of word origin. So the answer was insects. So everyone that got bugs and insects, yeah, got it. Yeah, English ain't my first language. I screw up a lot of words on this live stream. um, The word muscle comes from the Latin word meaning what? So, Lewis, are you fluent in French and any other languages? I lost my train of thought. We have no idea. Yeah, I didn't know this one either. Little mouse. Muscle means little mouse. All right. Let's find something maybe a little bit easier. All right. Not at all, I wish, but I can speak enough to get me by pretty much. Awesome. And Ray, I have not been on the east coast of the state long enough to do that. So I don't know. True or false? Super Friends featured Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman. True, true, false, true, false, true. 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 And the answer is true. We had so many people answer. I think everybody answered that one. Uh-oh. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see if anybody knew this one. I don't remember this cartoon or this one. So, I don't know. True or false, Captain Caveman had a club that gave him superpowers. I don't remember ever watching this one, so. True. 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 He had a club anyways. Maybe true. I never saw Captain Caveman, only Captain Cadillac Jack. No. And the answer is true. True. All right. Oh, this one may be easy for everyone. He was friends of Flintstones. True or false, diesel engines are typically more fuel efficient than gasoline engines. True. 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 True, but not wallet friendly anymore. Actually, depending on where you're at, like for the last probably 6 months, I have seen diesel gas and or diesel fuel and gasoline either the same price or within a few cents. It is absolutely crazy. It's been forever ago that I have seen diesel fuel close to the same price as gasoline. True, but not on the wallet. True, false, true. I thought that was just more torque power. I wasn't a fan of Gonzo on the Flintstone. Oh, true. Like right now, over by where I'm at, gas is $2.92, and then diesel fuel is $3. 302. I think it's 302 or 301. I know it used to be less than gas. But now, and actually even a couple times, it has been like diesel and gasoline have been the same price, which to me is very unheard of. So, yeah, it's crazy. I remember when diesel used to be cheaper. Nancy, this depends on who you ask. Which yeah, never mind. I won't go there. All right, here's an easy one. True or false? You should always pitch your tent on the highest ground. True. Word. True. 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 Phil, you still stuck on food? True. False. True. All right. I'm kind of lost in the chat, so I disagree with this, but it said false. Flat, slightly elevated ground is better to avoid water pooling. I think it should be true. Flat, slightly elevated. I don't know why it said that, so we're going to go with true. All right. Uh-oh. All right, if we got true or false, the villain in Die Hard is named Hans Gruber? Burr? I don't know. We got True. This is another movie I have never sat through. So, yes, that's true. 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 Jeff, I think this is the big jokester of this live stream. A lot of people love that movie. I just have a hard time sitting through movies. True. And I don't understand how that is a Christmas movie, but I know it is. So, I don't know. True. And yes, you watch it every Christmas. Oh, you're lagging? Well, grab the little red dot and pull it all the way to the end of the screen, and you won't lag. It shouldn't lag. It's considered a must-watch Christmas movie. I know. But I don't sit and watch movies. I'm always up and bouncing around, going and doing something. Oh, it takes place at Christmas? Gotcha. Now, I've watched probably about 65% of that movie. My kids liked that movie growing up. But that's a comic. They're a little easier for me to sit through, especially if it can get me laughing. But I'm not a big action person. Because I think Die Hard, isn't that the one where there's like two cops and there's like bombs and cars blowing up and people running through the street? That's about all I know about that movie. If that's the same movie I'm thinking of. And I think one of the cops is white and one of the cops is black. And that's about it. Boss, you made it back. We actually got the live stream going. All right. What did I do? Let's see. I don't know why this is not working. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. True or false, the villain in Die Hard is named Hans Gruber? I don't know. I know most people answered it. Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's Lethal Weapon? Oh, okay. Maybe I don't know Die Hard then. There's a lot of funny lines. There are police in the movie, but the plot is different than what you're thinking. That's very true. It could be. I'll have to look that up. And the answer was true. Oh. Lethal Weapon, Mel Gibson as Riggs and Bar. I was like 99% sure. I have never seen that movie. You were making me think. Brittany, the movie that you've watched, I was talking about Grumpy Old Men. You guys liked the Grumpy Old Men. That's where, I can't remember the actors' names, but they lived next to each other and they pulled pranks on, like, one of the guys put a bunch of fish in one of the guys' trucks, and then I don't know, the guy's truck seats got all tore up. I don't know. It was funny. That's the movie I was talking about. You guys watching was Grumpy Old Men, but the Die Hard and the Lethal Weapon. I don't know. I don't know. You don't recognize Grumpy Old Men? Jack Lemmon and Walter Manahan. Yeah, Jack. He's the one that always goes fishing, is Jack. Jack Lemmon. Uh-oh. Yeah, we go down these these rabbit holes. And then I remember one of the guys, they run into trash cans and they call each other names. It's hilarious. So yeah, that one I can pretty much sit through most of that, but it's like even here, I don't know if you guys noticed, like I'm like constantly shifting and moving. It's because it's hard for me to sit for a very long time. So, Jack Klugman was in a, oh my goodness. Okay, hang on. Was in a TV series, Brilliant Stuff. Jack Klugman also played in M.E. as Quincy M.D. Odd Couple. Odd Couple? Oh, Odd Couple is a TV series. Jack Klugman and Tony Randall. Yep, don't know. Um, didn't they make a 2 of Grumpy Old Men? I feel like there was a part 2 of Grumpy Old Men, but I could be wrong. I don't know. All right. Okay, here we go. Good night, Jack. Yeah. Holy cow, it's 10:30, almost 10:30. Holy smokes. All right, we'll do one more true or false. But good night, Captain Jack. We'll do one more trivia question. I didn't realize it was this late. True or false? Watermelons are about 92% water. Water. Ooh, that sounds really good. True. 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 Renee, are you leaving? You know, that is a very good question, Nancy. I don't know. True. True. I would think so, but I don't know. Flying out. Okay. Good night. Be safe. I got a busy day tomorrow myself, so tomorrow's travel day. It was virtually. And the answer is true. All right, guys. Well, thank you, all of you guys, for jumping from live stream to live stream and to live stream. And I hopefully Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will have all the kinks worked out. I'm going just a couple hours north for just a couple days. So I'm not traveling too far because I have to stay here for my parents, but I have my mom's family is helping out and kind of watching over my parents as I travel just for a couple days, and I am going to do a bunch of videos, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And I plan on going live Thursday and hopefully have all of my kinks worked out. But everybody, have a great weekend or great week, and safe traveling for anybody that's on the roads. And you guys make my live streams amazing. So thank you all for being fun, energetic, and making me laugh. So I'm looking forward to Thursday. Bye, guys.